there, Jacoba here from Silver and Savvy. I hope your day is going great. Being savvy about my health and nutrition. What does that look like? For me, I've made a conscious choice to eat less fat and less carbs, and that is actually quite tricky. It's not as if I'm following a strict keto diet, because on a keto diet, sometimes there are a lot of fats. So I've been advised by a doctor to eat less fat, almost no fat, which is really hard. So, how do I do that? Well, I've looked at the labels on foods. I've made it a habit now to always look at the label, look at the ingredients. And unfortunately, you might have noticed as well that if you look at a 0% cottage cheese, for example, there is a starch added to it. For example, modified cornstarch to give it a bit of body. And the same with yogurt. Be careful of 0% yogurt. Sometimes it contains extra sugar and extra carbs, extra flour or some kind of starch. So I still feel okay on 2% products, 2% dairy products. So 2% cottage cheese, 2% milk, that's all right for me. And I also have to weigh the cost. For example, I now completely eliminate peanuts and peanut butter from my diet. I'm not saying peanuts are evil, but for me, just for me personally, peanuts cause upset tummy. Peanuts and my colon do not like each other. So, and the alternative, speaking about cost and balancing cost, the alternative is something like almond butter. And almond butter is 3 times the price of peanut butter. So, unfortunately, just for now, I've had to stop buying almond butter as well because I have to balance my family's needs with mine. I cannot just buy special foods for myself. I have a family and we all have to work together and eat more or less the same. But now for me, it's challenging. I cannot eat pizza with them. I cannot eat pasta with bechamel sauce with them. So I have made some clever plans. So I often prep on a Sunday for the week. I put away and have ready my meals that I can just grab and eat, and I don't have to do special preparation for myself. And I sometimes cook a batch of spaghetti bolognese for my family, or chicken and potatoes with a nice bechamel sauce, or even a hollandaise type sauce with an Italian flavor. They love that. Just simple meals that they can warm up easily if I'm at the hospital, perhaps. So, planning goes a long way in being smart about eating, and also food choices, of course. So, one splurge purchase that I did recently is my Breville juicer. I saw this in a video by Martha Stewart and she inspired me. So, I make an amazing juice of only carrots and beets. Half a bag of beets and half a bag of carrots, and I juice that all up and I have 2 glasses of juice. It's astonishing how much compost is produced by this juicer, but it's worth it. Sometimes I make a green juice like Martha Stewart, so she uses spinach and things like celery, a little bit of mint, just a hint of mint, uh, green apples, all kinds of green things in her juice, and she drinks that. She says that she drinks it every morning. So I'm not always keen to have to clean out my juicer every day. So I don't daily make juice, but maybe every other day, depending on my energy level. Something else that I really love that we spend a little bit on is berries. So Strawberries, blueberries, raspberries. We are very fortunate that we have our own raspberries in the backyard. We eat that almost daily during this season. A lot of berries bring the benefit of antioxidants and anti-inflammatory properties. So that's really important. Then lots of broccoli, cauliflower, the cruciferous vegetables. As I said, I make carrot juice with beet juice, but I also eat carrots, cooked carrots. My family, unfortunately, are not crazy about carrots, but I'm a little sneaky. I grate up the carrots and add them to a stir fry, and then they happily eat it with everything else. Or I even add them to fried rice in a grated form, and that gets eaten. So, a few little hacks, a few smart tips, um, a few ideas. So, good choices, fresh as possible. And one great dietitian said, if you can eat food that does not have a nutrition label, it's just the food in the bag. For example, a bag of beets or a bag of potatoes. That's all it is. It's the food. It doesn't have a list of ingredients. That is the best way to eat. Eggs is just eggs. Okay, you get organic eggs and you get free run eggs, but you get the point. Eggs does not have, a carton of eggs does not have a list of ingredients. All right, I hope this is helpful. I hope this inspires you. Do the juicing, or if you don't want to do the juice, just eat the veggies, eat the fruit. More than half of your plate needs to be fruit and veggies, and then a bit of protein and a bit of starch if you are eating carbs. If you're not eating carbs, it's protein and fruit and veggies, and that's it. And it is possible to enjoy your food in that way. Go for the colors, go for the good taste, and spice it up with herbs and spices. Make it interesting without adding fat and sugar. All right, have a wonderful day. Bye.